In this video, I will let you know what are my 3 goldmine dramas from the year 2015 to the year 2020. Hi, you're watching AvenueX, where a junkie on good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. Ever since I started this 7-level scale thing from last year, a lot of people have been asking me, so what are the 3 goldmine dramas? In your opinion? As a lot of my viewers know, I started this channel back in 2017, but I didn't utilize this system until last year. So there are many dramas that I never rated. And today, this is the catching up video on that. And I was thinking, how should I decide what is the pool of selection from which I would pick the dramas? And then I resolved to the very arbitrary 5 years. Because anytime further back, I wasn't very much focused on dramas. I was doing other things, such as trying to get a degree, and that definitely takes away most of my energy. So I wasn't watching that much drama back then. From 2015, reasonably, I started to watch a bit more, but honestly, it wasn't until 17 that I really started to look at what are the things that are coming out of the drama land consistently. And the reason that I didn't put 2021 in is because this year we only have seen half of it. And we're still waiting for the second half, so there could be more dramas that I'll give it a 3 goldmine rating. Let's start chronologically from the year 2015. That year, I wasn't watching that many Chinese dramas anyway, but there's one drama I think pretty commonly accepted as one of the most successful television drama. And it propelled the leading actor's career onto a new level, and that would be none other than the Daylight Entertainment production drama, Nirvana Fire, 琅琊榜. And this drama, using the strictest criteria there are, is by no means the perfect drama. I don't think that exists to start with. But because of how well accepted this drama was back then, and it's one of the first very successful web novel IP that got adapted by a very reputable and high quality, high standard, great director, great writing team in general, production company, and cutting a lot of more popular, slightly veering towards BL element out of the original text and making it more serious and more proper as a exciting, fictional, but implicating on a lot of historical kind of characters and things drama. Anyway, it's very unique. There wasn't one that's in any way similar to this before, and many dramas that came after it are trying to hit the same level and not really quite getting there. So for all kinds of reasons, this drama deserves a 3 goldmine, and it's definitely one of my favorite dramas of all times, and it has created some classic characters. Mei Changsu, Jing Wang, Fei Liu, lovely characters. Then moving on to the 2016, I actually didn't pick any drama out of that year. Heading to 2017, the first year of AvenueX as a channel, and that year had some of the most popular dramas that we've seen on the web in recent years. I would consider that is the year that started a crazy rush of internet IP adaptation. 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms, Princess Agent, Tianjin Mystic, In the Name of the People. Some are personally very important to me, some are very well known of the year. But for the 3 goldmine drama candidate, very boringly, I still leave it to the franchise of Nirvana Fire. This time, Nirvana Fire 2. 风起长林. I know this drama's popularity doesn't compare to the first one, and a lot of people in China refused to watch this drama because it features Huang Xiaoming in the first half of the drama, and a lot of people just do not like him. I didn't have a problem with him acting, and because I love the first one so much and I have so much trust in the writer, in the director's ability, I went in without hesitation and I came out sobbing like a mess. At the early months of 2018, because this drama aired in December 2017, so I count it as 2017 drama. Pretty much 80% of the time, I feel like I'm having a cold because I was crying too much. You can smell your own tears in your nose, that kind of swollen and almost like you have a cold kind of feeling, purely coming from crying too much. My January and February 2018 was like that. And in my opinion, the script and the concept and the bigger ideas of this drama is one level up, one step up from the original Nirvana in Fire series. If you look at the original Nirvana in Fire, it's very much like the Count of the Monte Cristo type of story, revenge story, and its novel is even more about that. Whereas the drama kind of tried to open it up a little bit on some bigger level concept. Whereas when it gets to the second series, it's written by the same author, but now, because of the first success, the second one is 100% written for the purpose of screen. And then building upon the bigger concept of ancient fictional type of patriotism, but also the right and wrongs and about the political powers and the dilemma of people with power, military power. What is your loyalty really means? Is it to the imperial power that you're serving, or is it to the people who are under the reign of this particular power? And it goes quite deep into that concept, at least in recent couple of years. In a fictional setting period drama, this one just gets to the deepest level, and plus really good casting and brilliant acting. So Nirvana in Fire 2 also gets a 3 gold mine from me, and I think it fully deserves it with or without the first Nirvana in Fire in place. Heading into 2018, the special year for AvenueX, I ran into Guardian Zhenhun, and my life kind of was forever changed from then on to now. Definitely opened my eyes to some previous existing worlds that I totally have no idea of. There are many interesting dramas, exciting dramas, popular dramas I would watch and rewatch, but then I wouldn't give them 3 gold mine. Then 2019 is a year that is also very special to a lot of people. This is a quite fruitful year of Chinese dramaland, web drama-wise, popularity-wise. We have The Untamed. That is, even to today, still having its sort of aftershock in a lot of places outside of China. We also have dramas that has blown us away with its beautiful, high cinematic level quality productions, such as Chang'an 12时辰, Longest Day in Chang'an. And this also happens to be the year, counting back in the last 5 years, that has the most amount of 3 gold mine drama from AvenueX's point of view. First one being 庆余年, Joy of Life. In a way, I think this drama, production quality-wise, particularly props and costume, does not deserve a 3 gold mine. But it's one of those adaptations from a really popular IP that is very shaking, wobbly, and it's kind of screaming, okay, this probably gonna be a really unsuccessful big IP adaptation that turned out to be, holy moly, really well adapted. Literally pushes Wang Juan as the scriptwriter into the top tier writers. Not saying he wasn't good before, but this one made him the name of one of the most successful adaptation scriptwriter working today in China. And within its particular genre, a drama based on a web novel that's from a male-oriented novel site. Well-known, high-profile, then very well adapted. This also is a flagship drama. You really cannot think of another similar IP that has achieved as much as this one. Although its VVIP thing really destroyed its popularity in the later stage of this drama airing into 2020. But this year also actually had 2 dramas that are produced in Taiwan that are, in my opinion, 3 gold mine dramas. That's why when you think about mainland dramas, you almost want to cry. It's like, yeah, look at their script quality and the story they tell. That would be The World Between Us, 我们与恶的距离, and you know what it is? Someday or One Day, 想见你. I've made separate videos about these 2 dramas. They're good. Very, very good. In their own genre, in their own category, just overall good. I don't know what else I can say. And so they both deserve 3 gold mines. 2019, the big winning year, all based on the start airing date, because there are 2 that aired into the next year. Then 2020, last year, you probably already know. If you've been watching my videos, you know, okay? What are the dramas that got 3 gold mines? There are many dramas I really enjoyed, even though I wouldn't give them sort of 3 gold mines, really, but they are good. Okay, they're good, like Crossfire, Hikaru no Go, a lot of other things. And I've made videos about looking at all the most successful dramas of the year, in my opinion. But the 3 gold mine dramas both happen to be based on Zi Jingchen, the writer's novel, 沉默的真相 The Long Night 隐秘的角落 The Bad Kids. I have made videos on both dramas quite specifically talking about why they're so good and why I think they are the best. That has come out of Chinese Dramaland last year. So those are the dramas from 2015 to 2020, in my opinion, top-notch Chinese drama productions. And I have to emphasize, I didn't really start to look deeply into Chinese Dramaland from 2017, and probably only from 19 to now that I really managed to stick to a schedule of making videos very regularly. So the further back in time, less dramas I've watched average out on an annual base, there might be very, very good dramas that I totally missed. And that definitely deserves positions on this list. The closer it is to 2021 today, I've watched more dramas, I have a stronger impression of the dramas, and I probably was more aware of what was going on during that year in the Dramaland. Very limited numbers when you think about how many I've picked out of the last couple of years. And this is likely to continue in the future for quite some years to come. Just because the average production quality in Chinese Dramaland is very far from ideal. But sometimes also, not all the Three Goldmine dramas are the dramas that I tend to rewatch or want to rewatch. The dramas that I've rewatched most that's within this Three Goldmine category are probably still the Nirvana and Fire series. So it does beg the question often when I think, should I give this drama a 2 Goldmine rating or 3 Goldmine rating? I almost feel like once you put it into a 3 Goldmine category, it is in the place that you recognize it is so good, but then you kind of just leave it there. And often what gives you the most amount of fun or the rewatch value very high projects tend to be the less than perfect ones. Often around 1 to 2 Goldmine rating are the biggest categories of dramas that having the highest possibility of me actually rewatching them. I wonder why. I really do wonder why that is the case. Maybe the 3 Goldmine dramas are just too good. After taste it once, you kind of have had enough. Don't know if that's you as well, rationally recognizing something is of the highest sort of level of quality, but then experiential-wise and personally, you don't actually enjoy the repeated experience of that thing. Anyway, if you think this is worth discussing, share your opinion in the comment section. Thank you for watching AvenueX. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.